evening, all my beautiful people. Wildflower garden. If you can hear screaming in the back, it is my kid who is a gamer. I'm changing locations a little bit. This is my personal space. So I just thought, I'm just at the end of doing finally all the horoscopes and the cusps, and that's been really exhausting actually, and I don't know. So I just haven't been doing it because it's like, yeah, I haven't been enjoying it, but we'll see how we're doing. Anyway, I'm not taking any of these because I'm just talking to you. I'm not channeling. I'm not doing anything. But I thought, let's do twin flame reading for the new moon period. We just had a new moon where I am here, and out comes flying. This is a really beautiful deck. This is the Botticelli tarot deck. Out comes the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Swords. Look at these, are like gilded. They are so beautiful. So, a lot of conflict. A lot of conflict. But the seasons are changing. Please, like, just forgive me for looking at the book because this is a new deck to me. I haven't memorized it. And if you don't like it, go to another. Okay, in this deck, it's a career. It's a change of career. Change of scenery. Normally, it's moving on to greener pastures. Let's see. Okay, what else is going on for twin flames for this new moon in Aries energy? So, if you hear a lot of swearing, that is teenage boy trash talk, and I'm not even sorry about that. It's like, I mean, it's why I decide kind of to do readings in the evening sometimes and just in my private space here, because sometimes I don't have time to do them during the day, and so I just haven't been doing them as much. And yeah. So anyway, wow, we got a lot going on here. So, twin flames, we have the Wheel, the Six of Swords, the Chariot, and the High Priestess. So we have got some amazing stuff going on. What the heck? Twin flames. Yeah, that's a lot of cards. God almighty. Then we get the Empress, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Look at the Ten of Swords. I mean, this is reminiscent of Mary Magdalene, I think, washing the feet of Jesus with her hair. There's the Ten of Swords. And look at, we have the Nine of Cups. It's like the Last Supper in a lot of ways. We just finished Easter, so this is really interesting. And we have the Empress, who is looking melancholy. Twin flames. Okay, what is going on with this Empress? What's going on for the feminine? There's been some sacrifice, self-sacrifice I'm picking up. Yeah, the seasons have changed, and suddenly maybe things are looking a little different. I'm going to do a quick gypsy, yes or no. Spirit, for the divine feminine, is masculine coming in new? Yes. And it's all wand energy. No, 3 of Swords. Oh. So we have a yes for the divine energy. And it's a 2 of Wands. So it's breaking free and moving forward. The divine masculine has broken free and is moving forward. And the energy of that is, he's had lots of choices. But then there's been a broken heart. This is just stunning cards. Like, my goodness. My goodness. Can I see? I was trying to make things a little different. Sorry. I can't really. Anyway. So, there you go. Anyway. So this is a divine connection, 10 of Cups. So like in my head, I was just thinking like, what's going on between these two? It's new. And to me, yeah, Ace of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, Ace of Cups on the bottom. Lovers. Wait, this is a quick one. Look at the, like, how beautiful these cards are. Knight of Swords. Wants to come in quickly. He wants to come in quickly. But this is a 10 of Cups connection. What's some more blocks? Knight of Cups. Maybe there's some competition. Five of Swords. 6 of Wands. Queen of Swords. Okay, so his feminine is, there's some conflict with her. People are watching. I mean, you're making some decisions based. Okay, check this out. There's 2 women, and you see this one chick. She's got the head of a man. Now, who was that? In the Bible, right? One of the saints, Paul, was sacrificed. Bring me his head. So this is some vindictive bitch here. Over here. So watch that. Wow. Notice, okay, she's the Queen of Swords. Like, what's going on? What's the holdup? There's conflict here. And then we have 2 chicks with one carrying, you see that? Carrying the head of a man. Bring me his head. That's what it says. Bring me his head. So I think she has, yes, she has friends involved. She may be a high status woman in the public eye. With this guy, the two of you have met. I think he's younger than you. You're a very powerful woman. Obviously, very powerful woman. Very intuitive woman. Here we have Two of Swords. And we have one guy beating the living shit out of the other guy. So, I mean, this masculine is really going through. Let's go see what the book says about this one. He's going through some stuff. You're kind of out of his league. You're completely out of his league. But it's interesting because Two of Swords here says equilibrium of forces, search for help. What is given is returned. So, I mean, his good karma is about to play out. Wheel of Fortune up here, remember. Not just the Wheel of Fortune, but the Chariot. So the season has changed, and it seems like for you, for the feminine, all of a sudden, like to me, I just think you've been going along thinking, well, I guess I'll just be single forever, and I'll keep doing abundant things and healing things and wonderful things for other people. And I guess it's not my destiny to be, in a relationship. And then all of a sudden, there's this guy. And he kind of shows up out of nowhere. And there's a connection. You're not aware, though, that he has a feminine, which they're not together. There's a broken heart and conflict here. But he's looking for resolution. He's hoping that his good deeds will, appease the gods. But she's sitting here, everybody's watching. So she has spies out. They're to bring her his head. Yikes. You got a nasty, quote-unquote, karmic. I don't like to use that term. I don't feel that's appropriate. You have a nasty ex. Potential ex. Soon-to-be ex. And with her friends. And I mean, you don't know who she is. You don't know anything about her. This is new. Because I did a yes or no. The Gypsy yes or no is based on the Lover's card, which we got. Yes. The Lover's card in the traditional deck is this spirit, like the angel looking down on the masculine and the feminine. So the Gypsy yes or no is, you split the deck. If the first card that comes out, which would represent the Wheel of Spirit, is upright, the answer is yes. If it's reversed, the answer is no. And then you get the spirit, masculine spirit and the feminine spirit. Yeah, outcome. In my head, I was just shuffling for outcome, and we have justice. These are just so pretty. Ignore my filthy fingernails. I've just been repotting tomatoes. It is, it's April 13th here in Saskatchewan. It's been early spring for us. It's been melting. You can hear it melting outside now. It's really beautiful out. And then we had a blizzard on the weekend, but that's normal for us. Quite a bit of snow. And now it's melting again. Okay, so the potential outcome, we have justice and we have the Knight of Swords. So he wants to come in quickly, but he needs to get this mess cleaned up. He may be a little, just watch, because he may be a little bit overzealous and may underestimate the nastiness of his, and yet I don't feel like he's left her, because he had he had a broken heart. So she broke his heart, and yet you know how some of these people can be? They'll leave, but they still don't want you to be happy with anybody else. And this is what we're looking at. So, potential outcome. I don't need potential outcome. There we go. Okay, potential outcome. The sun. Well, that's nice. Yeah, these are all okay. The sun. Okay, what's meant to be will be. So, that was just a quick little twin flame reading. I just decided to start doing these from my room, even if you can hear my kids screaming. He's the most wonderful boy. Young man now, and he and his friends are very good kids. Very good kids. And, you know, like, people give gamers, like, a tough rap, you know, like they go and get but I mean, they could be out drinking or, you know, ripping around, but they're not. They're good kids. I'd much rather they be gaming at home than drunk in some pit. Someplace. So anyway, that's just me. So have a good, I don't know, rest of the week. Maybe I'll try to do these. I would like to finish the rest of the horoscopes and the cusps. I'm just going to figure out a different way to do it. And, you know, maybe I'll just have one day where I'll do the horoscopes and then one day where I'll do the cusps. Because there's 12 of each, right? So 24, I think, is just overwhelming for me. It's just too much. And I do like half-hour ones for each one. So it's a lot. Hi, brother. Here's Axel. Hi. Am I in the video? Yeah, you are. Okay, so have a good evening.